Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to properly clean and dry burn your Vision Stardust Clearomizer. This is going to extend the life of your Clearomizer, and yeah, so let's go from there. First off, you kind of want to make sure you're pretty empty, and usually by now you're it's starting to taste kind of bad and stuff. So the first thing you want to do is you don't want to take these apart. So you're going to just take the cap off, set it off on the side, and you're actually going to run water through it. You might be thinking that's bad, but you're going to put liquid in here anyways. The main thing you want to make sure of is that this hole in the middle, right there, that little hole, that's your air hole. You want to make sure that that is clear, because that's where you actually inhale air at. So basically all you're going to do is fill this up with water, kind of give it a shake and empty it out a few times, and that's about it, and that'll actually clean it out. So we're going to do that right now. We're just going to keep putting water in it and dumping it out. You only have to do it a couple times, and this is actually a really good idea to do this if you're going to switch flavors as well. And dry burning will get a lot of the extra gunk just from the juice being in there for so long and stuff. A lot of times people just wait and throw these away, and reality, I mean, you can make these last quite a while doing it like this. Okay, so we have this pretty much cleaned out, so I'll set that off on the side, and then the drip tip itself, we're going to go ahead and rinse that all out too, because sometimes you'll get a little bit of liquid in the drip tip. That's the whole purpose of the drip tip. So we'll go ahead and get that all done. And usually what I do is I just grab a little bit of toilet paper or a paper towel, whatever, and I'll usually kind of just dry it off, and I'll usually blow through that, maybe kind of give it a little dab, and that's pretty much dry. Now this, I'll usually kind of try to shake it out a little bit. Do one of these numbers. Just making sure this is all nice and clear. Now, if you're using a Joytech Ego type battery, it's pretty much water resistant for the most part, as far as like where the connection's made. So you don't have to worry about a whole lot of moisture in there. You're not gonna really have a whole lot. And I usually blow from this end right here out, because blowing this way is kind of backwards. You want to get all the moisture out of the top, because that's where you're kind of pulling it at. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a blow. I just put my lips right around here, so it sounds pretty dry. You gotta put a little air pressure behind it. So that's it for that. So it's cleaned out, it's ready to go. Now you can see that little circle down here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to attach my battery without the drip tip. So we're going to put that on, and I'm actually using the Ego C Twist, and so I'm going to turn my voltage all the way up. And you kind of want to do this a little carefully, because if you overdo it, you're going to end up messing up your Clearomizer here. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a run. You'll start to hear it kind of gurgle, and that's just getting some of the extra liquid and water off of here. So, alright, and I tend to only do it maybe 3 to 5 seconds at a time. And eventually what you'll see, and I'll usually kind of blow on the top of it as well, just to kind of cool it down a little bit, because you don't want to pop the atomizer, then you're out of Clearomizer. So we're going to continue to do this. And these usually take a bit longer. See, I'm starting to get some smoke out of here now finally. That means the water kind of starting to get out of here. So now what I'm burning off right here is just extra e-liquid that's been just gunked up inside here. Getting quite a bit of vapor actually. And the whole idea here is you actually want to keep doing this until in the middle you start to see it glow orange. and my battery just died. So, as you basically get the idea. Wait until it starts glowing orange, kind of go in and out on it, yeah, I probably should have charged the battery before I did this. But yeah, that should do it. And once you're done, you just refill your Clearomizer with your liquid, put on your cap, and you're ready to go. But I'm gonna have to charge mine.